Hey guys, my name is Jonathan Henderson with Pressure Washing Marketing Pros. In today's video, I want to go ahead and show you guys some of the results that we got for some clients in the month of December with Google Ads. Because a lot of exterior cleaning businesses think that they need to turn off their marketing or they turn off their Google Ads during the wintertime. And I would say that it's 50% of the reason why people do that is because they really just want to break throughout the winter. They don't want to winterize their equipment, and that's understandable. But another 50% that I see think that they're not going to get as many leads, that they're going to have higher costs, and it's not going to be effective, when that can be further from the truth. And I want to go ahead and show you guys that, because I'm going to show you guys a client from Florida. I'm going to show you guys a client that's in Texas, in Delaware, in Colorado, and also in Georgia, right? So these are all different areas, all different parts of the country, and like I said, you can maximize it wherever you are. It just depends on what marketing company that you guys have aligned yourself with that knows what pivots to make. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started and look at some of these client results. So guys, what we're going to break stuff down by is we're going to break stuff down by, the cost of the client paid. We're going to look at the cost per conversion, which conversion just basically means lead. And as you guys know, conversions are just basically leads, right? And so what we count as conversions for our clients are people that submit a contact form or people that actually give them a call, right? And so before I, go into these numbers, I also want to show you guys the average conversion rate for Google Ads, as you guys can see right here, right? So as you can see right here, it says Google Ads mobile benchmark show that the average conversion rate in Google Ads on mobile is 3.48%. So out of 100 clicks, they're basically saying you're going to get 3.5 customers from 100 clicks, on search networks across all industries. And they actually say a good benchmark is 5.3%, which could be further from the truth. And as you know, one of our top competitors, if you look right here, the average conversion rate for Google Ads for pressure washing, our top competitor says around 18%, right? And I know they do a good job running Google Ads as well. And like I said, so that's going to give you guys some context whenever I'm showing you guys the results that we're able to get for our clients. Because if you look right here for this client, now this client's in Florida, right? So they're running a pressure washing, a roof cleaning, and a paver sealing campaign. And if we break this down in total, if you look at the total thing, if you look at their total numbers, right? It looks like they ended up spending about $2,800, right? Their conversion rate was 31.5%, which is really good. They got 45 leads and they paid about $62 per lead, right? But the average cost per click is $19.58. Now, a lot of guys will go ahead and look at that number, right, where they look at $19.58 per click, that's quite expensive, yes. But when you have a high conversion rate like how we do, where nearly a third of the people are converting, right? So if we break it down by campaign, for the pressure washing campaign, he spent $1,500, right? 26% conversion rate, and he got 20 leads from this, right? About $20 per click, and about $75 per lead, right? But if you guys know, like this client's average ticket's about $250 when it comes to that. So even if you closed half of that, like I said, that's about $2,500 that this client could have potentially made, even though I do know how much he made, but $2,500 off this $1,500. If you look at the roof cleaning campaign, as you know, roof cleaning, this client only spent $559 in his roof cleaning campaign, right? And he got 9 leads. And this client's average roof cleaning job is about around $350 to $400. It's Florida, guys. It's not like how some of you guys can have it where you're paying $800 plus, right? But don't get me wrong, this client also closes some very high ticket roof cleaning jobs. But we're just talking about the average price, right? So that's 9 roof cleaning jobs for just $560. And even if you close half of those, once again, you're still looking around somewhere like $3,000 off of just $559 you could have spent. Now, paver sealing. Now, we know that in Florida, paver sealing is very lucrative. And we know that the average job is above $1,000, right? So this client spent $725 in his paver sealing campaign, got 32 clicks, he got 16 leads. So this client had a 50% conversion rate, right, when it came to his actual paver sealing campaign. And he was paying $45 per lead. So if you cumulatively add all the jobs a client could have potentially done, you definitely know that they made back their $2,800, right? This client is very happy. We're also doing SEO for this client. He ranks #1 in his area. This client averages anywhere between, I would say, probably 70 to 100 leads during his busy season in Florida from September to February, right? With SEO and Google Ads. But this is the Google Ads portion, as you guys can see. Now, this client that we have right here is a client in Texas, right? And so we didn't run some of these campaigns for the entire month of December, but even when we did get results, we saw some good things happening because, like I said, sometimes you got to pivot some of the results that you're getting, right? So this client right now is running a window cleaning campaign, a pressure washing campaign, and a gutter cleaning campaign, right? And as you can see right now, this client, like I said, in his window cleaning campaign, he spent $351. It's about 30% conversion rate. He got 8 leads, right? $44 a pop in that. If we look at this pressure washing campaign, he spent $512, you know what I mean? 29% conversion rate. And it was about 7 leads he got for $512. But this client's average ticket, because he's in a wealthy area in the state of Texas, in a wealthy city, I should say too. So his average ticket for his average pressure washing job is around $500, right? So like I said, one job would have just made up for this entire budget right here that he just had set aside for pressure washing, And then even for gutter cleaning, we had turned this on kind of like midway through the month, or like towards the end of the month, I should say. But still, like, $283, this isn't where I want to really be at for that, you know what I mean? 13 clicks, he got 3 leads, that's about a 23% conversion rate. So I look at it like that, like the gutter cleaning will get better as time goes. But like I said, we had to pivot for this client's campaign. And I told this client, I said, look, pressure washing is going to slow down a little bit. Let's make it up with window cleaning and gutter cleaning. Because one thing people don't know is window cleaning actually does very good in the wintertime. You know what I mean? It actually does a lot better. It fares better than pressure washing, actually. So overall, this client spent $1,100, got about 29% conversion rate, and he got about 18 leads for $1,100, right? And this is in December, when most people think that even just running Google Ads is not going to be futile. But as you can see right now, this client, he's happy as well. He got 18 leads for $1,100. He definitely makes his money back because, like I said, his average ticket for his jobs is like $500 because he knows how to upsell. So even with that, if he closed half of them, that'd be 9 leads times 500. That's $4,500 off of $1,100 he made. Now, they were much better because some of these jobs, especially one of his window cleaning jobs, was a big commercial job as well. So like I said, that's another opportunity that you can have in the wintertime, is you can have these opportunities to land these big commercial jobs. Now, this next client, as you guys can see, is in Delaware, right? So kind of like the same thing. These aren't like astronomical numbers because, as you guys know, in December, you're still going to have like the days before New Year's, the days before New Year's are still going to have the Christmas time frame. So a lot of this stuff gets cut in half, or there's like a 2-week lull. But even with this in Delaware, where it's super cold, all of that, this client still spent $976, 25% conversion rate, and he still got 14 leads, right? And he's running gutter cleaning. He's doing a pressure washing campaign too. And his pressure washing campaign, 31 clicks, $591, 7 leads in that sense. Gutter cleaning, 24 clicks, right? He spent $384, got 7 leads. So in total, he spent $976 and got about 14 leads. And now we don't have to go as aggressive with this client's campaign, only because, like I said, we're doing his SEO, and he ranks very well with his SEO also. So we kind of keep like a tighter little budget on his. Of course, we can have more aggressive numbers. This client has seen very good results. But I'm not saying that you're not going to get any results at all. Like usually this client in his busy season, if you guys look at previous videos where I talk about clients in Delaware, this is one of them. He usually averages like 45 to 60 leads a month when it comes to Google Ads. But even this is just a win right here in a super slow month of December where you're not really expecting any leads, right? We're still getting them at that point. We're not spending an arm and a leg, right? It can be considered what you call filler work, even in December. This client's in Georgia, right? He's in Georgia. This client doesn't really spend that much either. He wanted to lower his budget to, like I said, $750 in a month. But he still wanted to run his ads, and as you can see, the results are still good. 36 clicks. He spent $641, 36% conversion rate, and he still got 13 leads. So like I said, he's a one-man crew. This is a pressure washing campaign, but at the same time, like I said, it just fills in some of those gaps for him, right? So he can close most of these jobs that come his way because he's just like, look, I'm still running these Google ads. It's super cold out here, but like I said, he's not paying an arm and a leg. He's spending $641 to get 13 leads. And his average ticket, he's in a wealthy area in like the metro Atlanta area. So even for him, like I said, just him even closing these 13 leads will just be very good for him and his business as well, right? So that's something that I want to go ahead and show you guys. And last but not least, guys, this is one of our other clients that's in the Colorado area, right? And so even for this client, like I said, this client, got 35 clicks. Like I said, it's been $760, 34% conversion rate, and got 12 leads, right? And most of these leads actually in the area that he's in were actually commercial based. Because right now, what's going on in the Colorado area right now is that there's snow everywhere you go, right? There's just a lot of snow everywhere you go in that area. So, like I said, you're not going to really do much residential. A lot of this stuff is parking garage cleaning. A lot of this stuff is like oil spills. So this client's getting very good commercial jobs. And a lot of people don't advertise during that winter time. And so that's one thing that gives you an advantage over your competitors is advertising during the winter, advertising when they're not there, because you're going to pick up some of those commercial jobs that other people aren't going to get because they're simply not visible. This client also does SEO with us, ranks very well. He ranks very, very, very well, right? And so even for him, we're still continuing to kill it. I actually got a call from him the other day, and he said that, in the month of December, going into last year, like he only made like 7,000, and this year he 5 to 8x that, this past year in 2022 for December. So it's just one of those things that you guys have to look at, that continuously be marketing, continuously put yourself in the right place, and you'll attract the right amount of jobs. So if you need help with your digital marketing, like I said, go ahead and click the link below for a free strategy session, and we can see if we can go ahead and work with you to see if you meet our requirements, and to see if we don't, to see if we can go ahead and work with you. But if you guys have any questions, concerns, thoughts, or comments, please go ahead and let me know and comment them below. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.